Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Evil Genius, where we are perhaps operating the least effective secret lair in the history of time. And also, I'm having a hell of a time with this syrup thing. So, obviously, the maple syrup is inspiring some truly fanatical devotion in the Agents of Patriot, but those guys that we captured just don't know anything. They had no useful data at all. We are going to have to go capture a proper syrup scientist. This is the only person who's going to have the information we need. What information is that? I have no idea. I don't understand the plot of this at all. It's fine. I don't have to. My minions have to. So we're actually almost at okay, we get some of these side stories. We'll get to these soon enough. We're not doing too badly on money anymore. I am noticing that we have kind of a lot of optional tasks to murder my minions. I feel like we don't really have enough minions right now for that to be a smart thing to do. So I think we're gonna just disregard all of this. We'll get those things done as we get them done, right? It'll happen naturally over time. Okay, so we're capturing some people. Iris is on the case. We have a hell of a lot of enemy agents over here, and it would be really cool if we could just get them run off without, capturing them and never returning them home.
Has been subdued and captured.
I mean, do I want to just high alert? Not really.
An agent has been captured. Command processor.
Okay, what I need for you is to finish your job so that I can run you out here.
Succeeded.
Oh, they're all taking pictures of the... Yep. Now, a body bag is not necessarily enough to really cap out suspicion on its own, right? Because, people die all the time, every day. Perfectly normal stuff. Oh, please open that door. Please open that door while this door is still open. No! The camera didn't see them at all. That's fine. We got Iris on the case.
I can anticipate their every
Wait.
move.
I'm under attack. What? Where's my genius right now? Oh, I'm right here. And apparently I'm being... Well, okay, get back inside.
Nothing is
For
certain
sure.
but my success.
Why would I be under attack? Why did this come to blows?
You have a command. Daunting adversary.
Yep, fighting has begun. Well, listen, if we're fighting, I can just fight.
Is in combat.
Yeah, I don't think Iris is probably in any danger, right? Nah, she's fine. Well, this is not ideal. In terms of heat generation, this is not ideal. Alright, just get the body bags back in here and we'll clean up afterward. She is kind of taking a lot of hits here. Maybe I should...
Let's proceed.
Maybe we should have Zalika get over there and do something. Look, I arrived to help. Well, it's not like 100% ideal.
Another experiment.
Okay, do we still have some captures? Let's go ahead and get these last 3 interrogated, and then we gotta stop capturing people and everything. We gotta figure out how to chill out. Yeah, we got more investigators coming. We'll have 102 heat with Patriot. We're doing a horrible job. For the moment, we can control the situation with violence, but every time we do violence, we're getting closer and closer to a sort of a spiraling escalation that will be real hard to deal with. Okay, hold on. Pause the clock. First things first. We can study geothermal systems in Greenland in order to get data. Ah, right, void data. Yeah, that's actually important. Let's do that. Confirm. Please do that. We need the data for our main mission here. We're gonna need to kidnap a maple syrup scientist, which I assume is a thing that we do up here, probably, but maybe not. I'd actually see a... Because it would be up here, right? Let's see here. That's void data. We're gonna have to work that one out. We do have a little bit of broadcast strength. We could use that in theory to upgrade stuff, but I think maybe we'd better unlock the rest of the world map first, because it seems like it's going to keep giving us missions in places where we don't yet have access, if we don't. Yeah, alright. Scout that and scout this. And maybe we just need to cycle submissions here to get the maple syrup scientist thing to appear. Because I don't know, like, there's no way it's going to be somewhere else, right? Well, whatever. Let's let this data thing work. We'll figure the rest of this out later. And then back to the base to spend some of this money. We have a lot of money. So what were we going to do next? We can expand the basement level a little bit. We have some beds down here. We don't really need more lockers, but we're pushing up toward actually having minion capacity for the first time in a while, and we do have an optional objective for this at the very least, right? 10 more lockers? Okay, we don't really have room for that down here. I guess maybe... We're about to send a bunch of minions off to disappear. Maybe I'm not going to worry about this right now. Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to build some more minion stuff down here. And in fact, maybe just like through the back of the barracks? Right, we could do this. We could go... Oh, that's not my... It's very difficult to reselect a tile once you have... There we go. Just build like a mess hall. It doesn't have to be a very big one. Get a couple of food counters up. And then also, off of the mess hall, like, just create like a little minion health complex. So what else do they need? They need a staff room. Let's create enough space to have 2 of these things. So that's like a lot more space than that. Yeah, I mean, it's not that much more. Let's dig out like 2 more rows of approximately that size. Let's move this all the way in the corner, and then... Can they actually get past... No, they cannot, in fact, get past that, the way I've laid this out. Alright, give me 1 more row. This should work, right? Like, maybe, though, we want to move it away from this wall a little bit more so they can walk past, you know, so they can walk past this one to reach that one. And then I'm gonna... expand another row here. Okay, now they can actually, like, access those. Do I want to expand the lower vault? Because if not, we could just put the other minion thing, the brain restore room, the archive, on the other side of this, right? Okay, you know what else we could do? Here, let's just build ourselves another little minion space right here. This will be where we put our archive. How much room does an archive need to function? Probably not really very much, right? Yeah, these chairs are tiny. Maybe they should be like this. Here, that's a pretty hugely expensive build already. And maybe it's not a good idea to not leave space for another set of beds. Well, whatever. We could do more beds over here. And then we need 1 more. We should definitely build a little infirmary. Maybe like through the back of this room? Alright, how big does this actually have to be to... We probably just need to have a little bit of space, right? The infirmary doesn't seem to be highly trafficked in our experience so far. So let's definitely shrink this down a bit. In fact, I might just leave it like that for the moment. I know we don't have enough money for that. We also don't have enough power for that. Look at me actually paying attention to the numbers. But we can expand the generatorium here real fast. I don't know, man. Just give me another set of generators. Now, unfortunately, we don't have very good prioritization tools. I think the only way we can make sure that this gets done first is by having our genius run down here, and so that is what we will do. And then I guess this corridor expansion is unnecessary for the moment. But there you go. That'll give our minions the ability to just, like, hang out down here, which I like. And let's call our genius.
Thinking. I'm intrigued to see the results.
Okay. I don't know that we need to do anything in particular here. Just wait for her to get down here. So we're 75% of the way through researching... Oh, right. Lower heat gain. Sure, that makes sense. And as soon as our genius is down here, we turn on focus mode, and hopefully that'll work the way we want it to. Because, boy, I sure would hate it if we lost power again.
There's an opportunity on the world.
Oh. An interrogation has resulted in an opportunity, hey? Maybe that's what we're being told. Alright, so that's done. Let's make sure that we're getting these interrogations fired off as quickly as possible. It looks like Iris likes to be personally responsible for those, which I guess is cool. I like that. How are we doing on getting the body bags out of the... Because, like, those shouldn't be there, right? We haven't had any more investigators arrive just yet, but we know they're coming. It'd be really cool if those bags were not there when they arrive. Okay, none of this stuff has actually happened yet. Where's the opportunity on the world stage, do you think? That, maybe? Oh, okay. You know what? This is the... I was expecting the mission to kidnap the scientist to be one of those green... You know, one of these things. The Syrup Office Administration, or SOFA, is in Quebec. Have your minions politely walk through the front door, find the desk of the chief syrup engineer, and inform them that they're going on a trip. It requires 10 guards, which honestly might not be a terrible thing to have in our base anyway. Let's go ahead and modify the muscle count. It's expensive. And then if we do this, if we leave it at 10, then that means for a moment after we send them off on this mission, we will just have no guards in the base at all, which is probably not like 100% ideal. You know what, actually, we should probably start some other missions too on the world map while we're waiting for all this stuff to go, but I don't know... We're not desperate for cash, but I mean, I guess that's the thing that makes sense to pursue, right? Since we have all these workers and everything. So let's do that, and we're heat locked over here. We have 10 billion heat over here. Okay, for the moment, we're on the low end of the heat cycle here. Yeah, commit a bunch of workers, get me some long-lasting income. And I am just not I am not watching closely enough to make sure that we're pulling heat down everywhere. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just deal with the agents as they come in. If we could get our valet stuff working a little bit more smoothly, we wouldn't have to be concerned about this at all. 20,000, yeah, I guess that's better. Okay. There we go. And I'm not going to stress about the other parts of the world map that we don't yet have the have missions running on, because we're going to run out of minions here real fast.
Your votes are full.
My vaults cannot possibly be full for very long, right? As soon as they start doing this thing. Oh good, my vaults are only almost full.
An agent has escaped captivity.
Okay. What in the hell? Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, it does look like it was...
Are almost full.
It was probably unrelated to the,
I've discovered
definitely capture them.
interfere with this intruder.
Oh no, wait, sorry, they were already tagged for capture. I untagged them.
Awaiting multitasking.
Alright, and we're about to have that new wave of agents show up as well.
Isolating unwanted fires. Your henchman is in combat.
Okay,
Do you have a command?
easy enough. She is not doing so hot. We really need to get her some time to go and restat. We do not need more gold storage. We need our minions to do their damn jobs. Please get that completed as quickly as possible. Alright, new criminal network established.
Are almost full.
I feel like they should probably fix that so that it can't play more often than every, once every X seconds. Alright, so we are going to need... Oh, Our target amount of technicians is actually higher than that. We're probably just burning through them real fast. Okay, well that's fine. I guess we should... Here, let's watch these guys walk off the boat and just tag them as they come out.
Are almost full.
Oh, did they not deliver the agents? Maybe they didn't deliver the agents. Alright, well, I don't know how the vaults could possibly be full. Are we... Yeah, none of this stuff has actually been built or delivered yet. For real, though, they should not... It should not be telling you your vaults are full more than once every, I don't know, minute or two? Maybe at the very most often? Here, we'll just go ahead and do this thing for right now. But of course, it is going to take a considerable amount of time for the money to actually get spent, so... We're still going to be getting nags. So these are 2x2. Okay, if we expand this room, 2 more tiles. Alright, and then, I guess we can go up to the world map and purchase a heat reset somewhere, like... There you go. That'll get them to shut up about it.
A scheme has succeeded.
Good. Good news.
An interrogation has succeeded. We have more intel.
Okay, good. Happy to have more intel. I'd really like to see... Okay, there it is. The second money-making opportunity open up on this this particular place. Alright, so is this one also... Yep, it is also Technician Limited. We just gotta wait for the technicians to actually get trained at this point.
A new criminal network has been established.
And I certainly don't want to commit to those without being trained up for them. So at this point, how are we doing on muscle? Still 6? Still 2? A lot of LAs. Maybe we do need to prioritize a whole bunch of additional lockers. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. We'll just make a secondary... Oh, this was going to be space I was saving for research stuff. I guess we can... The research room can go deeper. Oh, no, not that. This. Well, we probably have room... We have room for lockers in here right now, right? Because lockers can be freestanding. Not everything always has to be against a wall. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. So if I put this here... If I turn these, we might be able to jam in another group of them here. Yeah, this totally works, right? Okay. We get the generators up. Not exactly. Not fully. We only needed 1 additional generator, though, to actually cover the construction we were doing, right? So we have another boat coming in. This could be agent time. I was assuming that the tracker up here told you when the boat with the next group of agents was going to arrive. Ah, okay. But I think what it was is, it's telling you when the boat with the next group of agents is going to be launched. Alright, these are level 2 investigators. I would love it. Would love it if we could just get them...
Distract them for me.
If we could just get them out of here thinking that nothing is up. What a change it would be, right? Alright, she has plenty of smarts. She can definitely afford to act as a camera. We'll just have Iris make sure that that these agents are dealt with. Okay, there she is. Man, I really do appreciate the hell out of the aesthetic of this game. I just think everything here looks and sounds and feels so cool. Is this off-center? Oh, it is, but there's not really a way... Yeah. This room is not the right number of tiles across for it to be centered, so... Is she on the way? No, she's stopped to... Don't interact with the tourists.
A scheme has succeeded.
Lady has pulled us aside because we are an awesome robot. She's never seen an awesome robot before.
Affirmative.
Alright. Floor show's working, though. Somebody's actually playing Baccarat.
Access would be denied.
Alright. Hey, all of my valet minions. This is where the trouble is. Now, she looks extremely inconspicuous here. No reason to take pictures of that, these agents feel. Alright. Go ahead and kill that, and instead just bounce these agents one by one. I'm hoping our valets are coming to notice that. Oh, nobody's doing the stage show right at the moment when it would be most helpful for somebody to be doing the stage show. Did you defeat that one? No. It's a lot of resolve.
Input. Calculating optimal route.
Okay, get over here and try to stop some of these from going through to the actual base. This one does seem to be getting very distracted very easily. I wish that my valets understood that this was a more critical task. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. We did complete that research for the ability to tag an area as distract everybody here, didn't we? Did I do that? Where was that? Oh, this was advanced guard posts, and so we did stairs. Yeah, no, I totally did. Unlock standing orders for minions to distract any agents they find in specific parts of the lair. So how do I set... here we go. Okay. Tier 1, distract. Well, I mean, obviously in here. Oh, I really like this, being able to set, like, automated zones of engagement. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Do your best to distract people who are seen in this initial hallway area. Nobody's on cameras, of course.
Iris unit responding.
So 22, yeah, man, this is rough. Alright, I think she's tagged this one for more distraction. And it looks like this guy might end up going home. Maybe. The cameras. Why is nobody ever on the cameras? Also, how's my,
Research has been paused.
how's my count going? Still at 6 and 2 here, huh? Oh, wait a second. Am I setting targets for science guys? No. Okay, we are setting for the individual worker type. It's just people are not training. Why not? Well, people are training. They're doing their best. It's a process that takes a long time, I guess. Okay, we're getting them. Now, I mean, some of these in here are obviously people that need to be stopped, but also, nothing they're seeing in here is illegal, right? This stuff is all... Oops. This stuff is all okay. These are also distract zones. Here, and here. There are other... If they get any further in, obviously, there are other things that we need to do to them. Also, can we maybe just go ahead and put up a security camera like... Here's probably good enough. Seems like a good place for one, and we definitely have capacity for more cameras when people are actually working the desks. You tell these agents are definitely of a higher quality, though. Like their disguise move lasts a much longer time. Okay, that one's nearly out of resolve.
Iris unit. Bio.
Iris, stop talking to tourists. This is not your job right now.
Compliance.
Okay, scientist training installed. Check the training room. I'll do that. I will do that presently. Can we also get a camera in here? This would probably be a good idea, right? Let's do that. Okay, what's going on with the training room? Agents. Agents is what's going on in the training room. So yeah, their suspicion is still really low. Nothing about this area is
Something is wrong
illegal.
with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Okay. So yeah, training will resume once we get all these damn agents out of here. Okay, so we walked you off, but we did not actually nuke your resolve. Yeah, we're not actually doing a very good job of dealing with agents. Also, you know what we're not doing a good job of is maintaining income. We're all the way up to 7 guards now. It is going to take forever for us to restore our guard supply. Alright, go ahead and do that. Money making, you're already working on it. You're working on it. You guys are having some problems. That's 49. So yeah, we're not going to be able to issue people over there to fix that problem. We do now have, how many technicians do I have? Is it exactly 3? Okay, we're not engaging with one of those missions at exactly 3.
The heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Man, I know I'm not doing a very good job of heat management. Okay, you're fully de-resolved. That's good news. Okay, but I mean, for the moment, things are going okay. What is this? That's a spooky thing. Okay, no, it doesn't connect underground.
A scheme has succeeded.
That's weird, right? It's just sort of an inky blackness. Alright, so no suspicion, though? Yeah, no suspicion.
New research
Alright.
has been completed.
That's just very good news. That's a thing that's going to mean we don't have to pay as much attention as otherwise we might. So now, basic training increases all workers' maximum smarts by 50. What else? Improves science minion vitality. I'm assuming this just protects them from being killed by agents, right? Like, their vitality isn't the thing that limits the amount of time they can work. It's their smarts that does that, right? Maybe we should get an advanced guard post. Better generators. A lot of this stuff requires a significant amount of money to even start, though. We probably do need some better traps. Okay, what's cheap to start? What's something that I guess we're gonna have to do a tier 1 thing, probably? Well, you know, emergency power is not a bad idea. Better doors. Better doors is probably worthwhile. Plus 10 minion capacity doesn't really seem that valuable because we're rarely hitting our minion capacity. My personal stats don't matter. Just make us better at capture and kill. At the moment, with the types of agents we're seeing now, we don't really have a problem with that. Ooh, but I do want to unlock the ability for my minions to engage in ranged combat. That seems like a really good idea. Okay, let's work on capture tech. Because we're gonna want that longer range capture tech.
You're running out of gold. Maybe spend less or steal more.
I'm working on steal more. Steal more is a great plan, and I'm doing everything in my power. So it's gonna be a minute before we're ready to do stuff here, but I guess I don't want to mess with the heat in those areas too much. Yeah, let's launch another one of these. I think that should be okay. Heat's pretty low here. 10,000. Yeah, alright. Got a lot of requests waiting.
New
Oh.
optional objective.
I did a thing. I wasn't even paying attention. You know what we could do? I could just execute someone. Because we have an execute technician and execute worker, and maybe we just shoot a couple of people for who is paying me these, by the way. Also, they're not paying me nearly enough. I will not execute a technician for this price. Ooh, 2 lockers for $7,500 extra dollars. You know what? Actually, that is probably a thing that we can put together pretty easily here. That's not the right one. There we go. So how much do these actually cost? Yes, we'll pay $4,000 to make $7,500. Seems like an okay idea to me. Okay, we'll just do that for right now, but obviously, the plan for expansion there is pretty clear. How is the construction actually going downstairs? Okay. All of the space is dug out, and we're working on actually installing the things. Nice. Iris. It might be a good idea for Iris to go and restore her stats, right? Isn't that what this is for? Allows henchmen to bask in your genius. Oh, but I have to also be committed there, I think. Well, we can do that. Oops, that's always that.
Command processor online. Multitasking.
So rather than just wandering around arbitrarily, why don't you come over here and do something of value?
This Iris unit will be offline for scheduled maintenance.
Does this work? Will she get in the table and... Yep, there we go. Let's just give her a quick recharge. Now, while things are not dangerous. Let her bask in my perfect genius. Alright, not a lot of training going on. Did we hit the... Did we hit the thresholds?
Some from the world.
We did, in fact, hit the thresholds. Okay, cool. So, I hear boat noises. I don't know if we actually have a new boat coming in here. Are you still wandering around? You are, in fact, still wandering around. How is, how's Iris doing? Is she refilled yet? I don't really want to push it. Whatever, it'll be fine. We have or standing orders for distraction and everything. You know what? I'm gonna nothing comes in via this anyway. I'm gonna move this over to like here, closer to the entry. And we're gonna also install a camera there. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem.
A trap has been triggered.
Alright, well, just slow them down here while our people run to react. Oh, bummer. No. Hold on. We saw that. Apparently my guards just see through their nonsense. Again, how's Iris doing?
Awaiting command.
She's almost full. I do kind of want to let her top off, right? I don't actually want to have to do this again. But okay. Let's get her up top then. And I am then... how's my genius? My genius full? Yeah. Okay. Now I think it's time to go send all of our guards out to the world map at the same time. I just wanted to make sure that we were, like, very solid on that. So... I mean, we're about to be using this region. Let's not start that. Let's go ahead and do this.
You're running out of gold. Maybe spend less, or steal more.
Okay, we're about to have a lot of training and stuff to do. And maybe it would have been wise to wait on sending out the second mission until after the guards were replenished so we didn't have so many people training all at the same time. But, like, Iris is live. She's got it, right? Okay. Not agents, just very conspicuous people. Not twins, clearly. Just really weirdly similar guys. Okay, well, I think everything's working for the moment. It looks like we're cool. Construction must be pretty close to finished. Yeah. Give it a moment to refill the vaults before we make our next big move. But yeah, I'm like pretty happy so far with how the base is going. This this is a very silly sort of slapdash solution, and at some point we'll fix that properly by getting like some better generators in there.
A scheme has succeeded.
Okay, we're doing it. Look at the little green bar filling up. I'm a little worried about this. Should I have Iris? Let's get Iris over here.
Compliance.
Okay, no, the disguise wore off immediately. Wasn't even worth worrying about. Alright, where else do we have the opportunity to make some money? Let's go ahead and get some fish. I do so love fish. Let's not increase heat in this area. I mean, maybe it's a perfectly reasonable strategy for heat management to just let areas sort of cook off over time and then deal with the agents rather than ever running the heat management schemes. Who knows? Maybe that's sensible. Alright, so that's running. This is still... We're still short guards here. Yeah. We need more helicopters. I think that's really our core problem at this point. So we just cannot move people into and out of the base quickly enough. Oh, hey, that looks bad. What on earth are they doing at these food counters that would even cause this to be a possibility? We're gonna need a little bit of...
Logic dictates.
A little bit of genius over here. And they're just, like, fine with it. That guy's got his headphones on. He probably hasn't even noticed. Seems bad, though. It seems like a problem. Where the hell's my genius?
What to do?
Your minions are in combat.
Ah, of course they are.
Take better care of the equipment, underlings.
Alright, nanobots or whatever. Well, some murder did occur. She's going to be taking pictures of that, probably.
Awaiting, calculating.
Hey, Iris? I could use a little bit of help over here. Alright, you are absolutely not allowed to be here. We'll just dispose of the evidence and... You know, she didn't actually... Lauren Jansen here did not gain any suspicion. She must not have had a moment to take a picture of the body. It did seem like she was kind of... Her AI was maybe a little bit stuck in the corner there, so... Okay, I think we have, for the most part, successfully run these investigators off. And we only made a small problem for ourselves. So probably that's going to be good for our heat management, right? What is Iris always doing? She's always so far away from everything valuable. Where are we at on technicians right now? I probably don't want to leave 0 technicians in the base, right? Because training is faster if they have somebody to oversee them. Although it looks like a lot of the time that's just not happening anyway.
You're running out of gold.
Well, in any case, I'm gonna stay committed to that. So as soon as you're done. Alright, there we go. Now we have the agents to make this a thing that I feel better about doing. Uh-oh. We overheated here in the middle of... So here's the thing we don't really know. How does this work? We were in the middle of that scheme. Will that scheme resume automatically when the lockdown lifts? I mean, I sure hope so. Because, like, otherwise, we spent an awful lot of agents for nothing over there, right? But the scheme itself, like, it generates 30 heat while it's running, and you can't do heat reduction stuff while there's another scheme going on. Oh, maybe you can. Like, does this work? No, okay, it will kill the other scheme that is currently running. So I probably just want to leave them on this. No, sorry. I meant cancel as in stop looking at this, not cancel as in cancel the scheme. Alright, So we have a lot of gold coming in from a lot of places. Are we working here? Yes, we are. It's just behind the tooltip there. Ah, we're not doing any work down here. Get me extremely paid. Okay, we have another technician training already. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. And then as soon as the lockdown is done, we can investigate the syrup thing. And sorry, the syrup thing is not where the lockdown was. But as soon as the syrup thing is done, we can start working on the other void issue in that area. And, like, do we want to start digging the extremely long corridor? Maybe. It's going to be a lot of gold, though. And right now, we do not have the money. Let's finish the constructions that we were working on, and then let's actually make sure we have enough in the bank to start good research, and then we'll worry about digging the super trap corridor and then just sealing this. Because I'm sure the game won't allow us to seal this if it's the only way in, and we might not be allowed to seal it either way. But if we make a sort of a side trap corridor area, yeah, I'm not allowed to undig any of this. We'll see. We'll see if that changes. We're gonna do some experiments as soon as we can afford. Maple scientists. Now that you have the scientists in your grasp, interrogate them for the secrets of the Patriot maple syrup, so you can learn how to create your own. That does seem valuable. Okay, hold on. Some real shit's going on down here. Who is this? A super investigator from Patriot. A true paragon of the forces of justice. Well, I know that it's important that our genius not get murdered and everything, but also at the same time, it'd be a good idea if we were participating. Also, feels like maybe this is a high alert kind of moment. So yeah, Patriot like really showed up in force. They got feelings about us taking that scientist. Level 8 hard-boiled investigators with great quality, and I'm glad we restored Iris' stats. Right, any guards who are left, get the hell over here. Oh wow, she went to extremely dead real quickly there. Right, yes, use your gun. Oh no. A super agent is engaged in melee. We're getting totally murdered. Yeah, we're not even, like, beginning to do any damage here. Well...
Agent X is somewhere. Science needs to be left alone. Find and kill that intruder.
Obviously, we're all on kill mode at this point. That's one of my workers that I've clicked on somehow. Yeah, obviously we're all in kill mode. Agent X is bad news. Agent X is like a real protagonist in the spy movie, apparently.
That intruder is just a number.
Feels like we're doomed.
And once you find them, that number's up.
Right? I'm gonna disengage my genius from this area.
Let's proceed.
Let's try to get my genius down here.
Around these fools.
No, I just want you to leave that area. Don't get in your chair. Just run away at maximum effectiveness. So what's the story with Iris? How long will it take for her to be available again? Not that having, like, even if we had turned on reroute power, I'm not sure it would have mattered because she got damage spiked so badly. Jeez, yeah, I don't know what to do here. This is a bad time for this to happen. Good punching, solid punching.
Justice for all.
I mean, that's like pretty good. That's pretty good do-gooder dialogue. Okay, it looks like our genius was not pursued by these guys because they couldn't get through the door. So that's good news. It probably would have helped a lot if we'd had some weapons tech here, right? I don't actually know what's going to happen. Like, are we going to get completely... Like, are we going to lose? Because we are definitely not going to be able to run these agents off. We managed to get the maple scientist into captivity. Well, that's good at least. Just thinking about that sweet maple. Sweet, sweet maple. Oh, okay. For some reason, my genius is present again. Could you, like, disappear? It would be really great if you were not here anymore. How to deal with... Sure.
New optional objective available.
How to deal with this problem. I don't really have the ability to do anything at all to these agents, right? I'm like looking at the UI, like, where's the button that would allow me to affect this in any way? And there just isn't one.
Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely going to lose this fight very badly. Our henchman is still in the down and out state. All of these body bags, unfortunately, are my people. Yeah, I need to get on the other side of some doors here and disappear. And then we need to somehow get our genius to stay the hell away from the minion, the what do you call it? Agents. We have 27 people remaining. Okay, they are pursuing us. This is like a very dangerous moment.
I'm intrigued to see the result.
I must be very careful to not get captured here. But I don't know if they'll ever leave without
Square peg, round hole. See?
She is absolutely trying to get captured.
Let's proceed.
Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, they seem to know exactly where I am. They are absolutely, without question, just going to exactly where I am.
Nothing is certain, but
Alright, we'll run up there and we'll hope that Iris will recover at some point. So, where's Agent X right now? It seems like Agent X has disappeared. Maybe he feels like he got what he came for, but like that gives me hope. That gives me hope that maybe all of them will leave eventually. Maybe they'll feel that they did enough damage. There's still definitely agents running around. Hard-boiled investigators and whatnot, but the actual superhero guy seems to be gone. We're going to have a real hard time recruiting in this state.
I'm thinking.
Can I have my genius? Nope, that's a
You
kill.
have something I want, and it's not your pitiful IQ.
Maple scientist thinks they can escape captivity.
That doesn't fit the equation.
Well, I didn't tell you to... Okay.
Logic dictates.
You have to be smarter. This is basically the only thing we can do is use our genius fleeing to buy time. Okay, we got the maple scientist back. That's good news. Oh, there's some huge number of
Nothing
new
is certain
agents.
but my success.
Not really a good time, honestly. I mean, can I just have somebody do the thing so that we can not worry about this person anymore? Because as long as they're in the base, there's going to be periodic escapes, right? We do need to get that dealt with. Oh no, there's Agent X. He's just among the ones chasing our genius around.
What next?
She's like, we're very doomed though, right?
A trap has been triggered.
We're not gonna be able to train new
Experiment requires
new
my
minions
attention.
either. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do here. Because we're not gonna be able to train new guards, right? I assume we're still pulling free workers, yeah. So we're still auto-hiring all the time. Alright, the interrogation is beginning. That's good news. we might be doomed here.
Combat.
I might have to, we might have to reload from an earlier point and just manage our heat a little bit better. I did do a lot of things to upset Patriot in real quick succession, so, you know, it's possible that this was avoidable. No, wait, actually, come over here. Come over here. We're gonna give him the slip again.
If logic
Right, run! No, this way, this way! Via the doorway. Okay, there we go.
Nothing is certain but my success.
She has some real weird pathing. She's doing some weird pathing.
Interrogation has succeeded.
Okay,
There's an
cool.
opportunity on the world.
The new loot item is secure in my lair. We did it. You've maintained economic strength. Collect our reward. That's not even new text. Okay, so we could, in theory, start a new side story or something. Loot items. Let's just go look at our loot item here. I guess I probably can't... Yeah, I can't interact with this while we're... No, I totally can. The maple syrup dispenser. More valuable and more delicious than oil. Please don't drink oil. So you just put this down anywhere, huh? What does it do? I'm gonna have someone place it in my inner sanctum for the moment. And then we'll, yeah. We'll worry about that later. You know, when we don't have this thing happening. So there's still a lot of agents all up in my business. They are now getting valeted at least. I'm wondering if at this point it might be helpful to actually just turn off the high alert. We don't have any guards anyway. So it's probably just causing a lot of panic, causing people to not do stuff. Yeah, and you are absolutely, I guess, going to just run down to the basement and hide in the corner.
Let's proceed.
We can keep doing this and just buying time. Although the velvet rope thing here might not be as effective as I would like, knowing, given how she gets stuck. Yeah.
Every time. What
You cannot fight Agent X. This is not going to work. You need to
Another
run.
experiment requires my attention.
There we go. We're going to have to keep giving her movement orders periodically every time she gets into the bend there. Just to make sure she actually gets through.
I'm intrigued to
Okay,
see
go do
the
this,
results.
and then we'll try to figure out the rest of this stuff. And maybe if we put these investigators back on distract mode, maybe our valets would distractify them? They have so much resolve. Honestly, we're probably better off fighting. Distract is not actually even an option. So yeah, we could capture instead. In theory. Realistically, no, we cannot. But,
Locate Agent
I mean,
X and capture him.
I guess if you could capture Agent X, that would be pretty okay. Now, what am I talking about? Hold on a second. How stupid am I? How many spy movies have I seen? Absolutely do not put that guy in a prison cell in our base. That's not going to make things better. They are stuck at the door. That's good news. These agents being walked out let them through the first door, though, and then this one leaving is going to get them through the other door.
I
Kill,
need
please.
that intruder located and taken care of. There's work to do.
So we are researching, and in theory, yeah, guards are training, but
You have a
hard to imagine. Her vitality is recovering over time. I'm assuming she'll become available again at some value. I hope it's not
I have
100.
lab rats smarter than this. If
No.
dictates.
No. I didn't say you could go back upstairs. Guard training has stalled, apparently. Can you imagine?
research has resumed. Training has stalled.
They really are just, like, swarming my little dudes here. He's trying. He's doing his best. He's gonna kill Agent X. He thinks. It does look like maybe they're content to leave. Oh, Agent X doesn't even disguise himself as anyone else. He just disappears. Maybe they feel like I got away. Oh man, maybe they're actually leaving. Maybe I got away. If they get that door open, will they just go?
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I'm not so worried about that. Nope, they were just coming over there to kill a worker as he entered. That's a shame. I really had some hope there.
Command processor online.
So she's at 12. Yeah, you know what? Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to maybe do a little bit of research online to see if there's a way of dealing with having a super agent in your base this early. And if it turns out that no, there is not, then we'll just roll back to a slightly earlier save and prevent this from happening. But I mean, obviously, if we can fix this now and then sort of limp back to being fully armed, I would love to do that, because we sure did steal all of this maple syrup, right? So let me go do that, and y'all just come back next time, tomorrow, when I will have all of the answers to our problems, even if those answers are basically just time travel. And we'll see you then.